You know what, man? I just decided I'm gonna just try to start talking at the camera. You know, I go on YouTube and I see all these people that have 100,000 subscribers, and it's just, you know, it's just a person that talks to a camera. Some of them don't even talk to a camera. They talk to a microphone, and then they have a little like cartoon drawing of themselves. Talk to the camera. So I think, man, I could do that. I have thoughts, opinions. I have words that I say occasionally. I could totally do this. I could totally get 100,000 subscribers. Now, if we're being honest, the only people that are ever going to see this freaking video is my nephew and maybe 6 people that I hand a card out to in Bonnaroo next week. Because the whole inspiration for me deciding, hey, I'm gonna start chatting up myself. I'm gonna become internet famous. Is I made these frickin' business cards with different social media accounts of mine, and one included was YouTube. Now, my YouTube channel only has like 3-4 videos, man, and they're all random ass like video game bullshit. And so I'm thinking, man, I gotta make at least one video before I go out there and start handing out these cards to tell people to go subscribe to me. I gotta make at least one video that's just how I want it to be, man. Me spitting at the camera, telling my opinions on things, you know, introducing who I am to the world out there. And so I think I got this. I'm gonna write myself a script. I'm gonna have all sorts of wise, deep ass things to say. We're gonna record a video. So a week rolls by and I ain't wrote down. I think okay, this is gonna be the week. I got Tuesday off. Tuesday, I'm gonna set the whole day aside and I'm gonna freaking write myself a script. Well, Tuesday comes and then my nephew hits me up with an Xbox Live invite to join him on, I don't know, Grand Theft Auto or something, and then Tuesday's gone. I think, son of a bee sting. Okay, you know what? This weekend, that's what I'm gonna do this weekend. Whole weekend, I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna devote it to figuring out this YouTube thing, man. I'm gonna make a video. People are gonna be like, wow, have you seen this dude? You gotta subscribe, man. Well, the weekend comes and local brewery came out with a new grapefruit beer, man. Oh, we gotta go to the river and drink some beer, man. Video didn't get made, script didn't get wrote. And, you know, time keeps on going like that for a little while. And before I know it, man, I got like a week left before I'm going to Bonnaroo for the time that I figured I'm going to be handing these cards out to random hippies that I come across in the campsite and whatnot. So I think, man, I really got to get something out there. Something that captures who I am, you know? Lets them see what a vibrant and lively personality I happen to be. You know? Really captures the soul. Lets them think, man, this is a guy whose opinions I need to see in the future. I wonder what this guy thinks about abortion and gun rights. Or like tacos versus burritos, you know? What is this guy's favorite kind of fruit? I want to know. But man, I don't know what to do. So I get my phone, my handy dandy audio video recording device, and I hit that record button and I just started walking towards the tree strip on my house. And that is where I currently am. Oh, I'm gonna take this. Hang on. This here. Hey, come here, puppy. Come on, dog. Hey, this here's my doggy Rennie. My dog Rennie. Hey there, pup. She got in a fight with a porcupine last week. And oh, don't look at her nipples. That is X-rated. She got in a fight with a porcupine last week. Had all sorts of freaking quills in her face, man. I think she might still have a quill in her paw because she's acting a little hurt still on the front left paw there. But shit, I can't. Hopefully it works its way out if she does, because she ain't letting me get close enough to you know, pull a goddamn porcupine quill out with pliers if it exists. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Probably nobody's gonna watch these videos, but hey, it's a peace of mind for myself. At least I tried. I apologize, my recording was just interrupted by a call from Rhode Island. Oh! I don't know anyone from Rhode Island, so I think gotta be a telemarketer or something. Pick it up, it's one of those guys that's like, hey, I know how you can make $7,000 in a week working from home. I don't really believe him. I'm pretty sure it's some sort of scam where he steals $7,000 a week from dumbasses like me and perhaps like a Greg or a Holly that he calls, and he steals Greg and Holly and Moonbeam's money, and then he has $7,000 in a week. Anyway, sorry about that interruption there. Still walking around. There's a field out here, man. Sunshine. Here's the problem with my plan, though, as it is currently underway, and I am starting to realize what am I talking about, man? I don't have a topic. I don't have a subject for this video, and really, I think that's my problem. I don't think I'll make another video without having a subject, a topic. So maybe I'll decide right here on the spot what this video's topic is going to be about, and I think dirty hippies. Man, dirty hippies. I hate them. I really hate hippies. And don't tell because a lot of people see my hair, it's very long, and they think this guy's a fucking dirty hippie. Well, guess what? I might be dirty, but I ain't no hippie, man. I still believe in schools, and like I like to go eat at Runza and Taco John. Shit, those aren't even restaurants that I particularly like that much. But those seem like regional sorts of spots that I could sprinkle into this video to try and give you hints as to where I'm coming at you from, you know? So I live somewhere where people eat Taco John's in Runza. Actually, I live from the place that invented Runza, okay? I'm gonna stop right here. If you ain't ever tried a Runza, you ain't missing that much, okay? Runzas are like, okay. Frings, okay, a fring, that is what's up. If you go to a Runza, you get yourself some frings. That is fries and onion rings in the same freaking order. Oh! Other than that, though, I don't know what I got to talk about. Oh, dirty hippies. Right. Dirty hippies. Oh, I almost dropped my handy-dandy audio video recording device. Man, too many of these freaking dirty hippies out there. They be talking about, like, free love, how we got to come together right now over me. And, like, they be spitting all it's a hippy-dippy bullshit, basically, about how human beings need to come together. Well, I got news for you, man. I met lots of human beings. Most of them already did come together, okay? The ones that didn't, those are people we call assholes, okay? And if you're a dirty hippie, there's like a 76% chance you're an asshole. If you ain't living off the grid, fucking in a field out there in the middle of nowhere, got some sort of hydroponic set up and you're, making your fish shit grow your cabbages, I don't respect you as a dirty hippie, man. I don't want to hear your opinion on sustainable housing or how we need to, like, start eating better or stop having so much freaking processed foods in our diet. How the hell are you gonna feed everyone if you ain't processing foods, man? And then they say, well, if everybody just gets off the grid and starts growing their own food, we ain't gotta process none of it. Well, guess what? Ain't nobody gonna get off the grid. Too many people on the grid don't know what the they doing off it, okay? You don't know what you're doing. I don't know what I'm doing off it. I'll be fucking screwed without the grid. So, you're bringing it all back around. Dirty hippies, you're full of yourselves, okay? I might be full of myself too. But at least I ain't trying to get other people to live differently, okay? Just be happy out there. If you got it figured out so that you can live sustainably, you know, you ain't throwing plastic out into the ocean, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. That's what I say to you, okay? But don't be a f***ing asshole about it. Don't be telling people this is how you gotta be living, man. You shouldn't be eating meat. You shouldn't be eating meat, man. Meat is murder. Well, guess what? Sometimes meat happens because a murder was gonna happen. I don't know where I'm going with that, but meat ain't always murder. Meat is killing all the time, but it ain't always murder, you know? Some of the best lives I see lived are cows, man. There's cows out here. Well, yeah. Oh, man, I just cracked myself up a little bit because, you know, cows is like what you call like a fat lady, you know? Hey, there's one of my vans. There's two of my vans. Don't look at those vans. They're secret vans. But anyway, a cow is what you call like, you know, a hefty gal. Or like me. I'm probably a cow. And that's not what I was talking about. I was talking about, you know, the actual creatures that make beef. That like we eat at McDonald's. And honestly, them creatures, they live some of the best lives I've ever seen, man. They get no, I can't say total freedom. There's no such thing anymore as total freedom. The book, the bond, or the bill, man, we're all slaves to one of them. Cows, they're only slaves to the fence, man. Sometimes the fence ain't even holding them. So cows live out here in some of the most free conditions you will ever see. They live a nice, long life, eating as much as they want, getting as fat as they want, getting there. I got to apologize. I hit the button that stops the recording when I was doing a little bit of this action to simulate cow intercourse, of course. Anyway, look at that. Man, I keep hitting the button. It's so stupid. I mean, it's smart, but it's so stupid that the volume up button on these phones stops the recording process sometimes when you're recording. Because, man, I get real excited and I'm holding this phone by its edges, and that's where the button is, right on the edge. Anyway, look out there. Ain't that beautiful? Don't you want to just hang out in that grass and eat as much as you want all day and be in just a crowd of free sex type of fellas or ladies, you know? I don't know about that whole 360. What I'm trying to say is that cows have it made, okay? Cows be living their best life out here. So when I hear people be like, hey man, meat is so cruel, I'm thinking, no. Do you know how many beings out here get to live so freaking well for so freaking long just so you and I can have a hamburger, man? Now when it comes to some chickens, man, I've seen some videos. Whew. I have seen some videos about like chicken vacuums where they're like and they're just sucking these chickens up in a vacuum, and then they turn them into a paste, and then the paste comes out a nipple on a conveyor belt, and that's how you get a McChicken. So I don't know if chickens are living their best lives. I can't. Some of them are. Some of them out here just laying eggs. But I don't know if every chicken's living their best life. But I got to say, not all meat is murder, is the point here. Some meat is allowing a creature to live a long and happy life, okay? And I got news for you. Everybody dies. Everybody dies. If I die and I make delicious hamburgers for a happy, chubby 8-year-old to enjoy at McDonald's, man, I say that is the best use of my no longer needed mortal coils here, man. And I hope the cows think the same way, man. You should see the smiles on some people's faces when they be eating a be eating a delicious hamburger. Anyway, I was talking about dirty hippies, and I just got off on this whole meat is not murder necessarily type of thing. Oh, hey, you know, Wagyu beef, or no, not Wagyu. What is that? What's that beef where they're like, they send them to Japan and give them massages and that beef is like, we be having a good time out here. And then they like silently kill them in their sleep, you know. What is that? What is that meat called? Kobayashi beef. You know them Kobayashi cows been having a good ass time of things. So, long story short, dirty hippies, shut your mouth. Vegans, I'm happy for you. I hope you guys are finding yourselves the right nourishment. But just don't be telling other people what to do, man. That's the thing. Don't be telling other people what to do. Just do you, man. That's my biggest problem with people out here. Just do you. Oh, and I thought I was done talking about it, but I'm not done talking about it. We're coming back to the meat thing. Okay, so regardless of whether or not you believe that evolution is the primary thing that has taken human beings to this point where we are, for better or worse, the dominant force on this planet, or whether you think it was some creator or creative forces, maybe the combined efforts of chaos and order, forming the universe we currently live in. Hell, maybe we're all in purgatory right now. Whatever you believe of this existence, it cannot be refuted that human beings are in the position they are in today because we eat meat. You look up some other Homo erectus, Homo Tacosaurus. I don't know what other kinds of humans are called, but there was other kinds of humans out there before. And from what I understand, a lot of them ain't around today, not necessarily because they were dumber or less athletically inclined than us Homo sapiens, but because they was vegetarians, okay? They was eating trees and shit. And us dumbass Homo sapiens was clubbing rats and eating them, right? And that might be part of the reason we are the dominant species and the only species of humans left around these days. You know, could be because we was clubbing rats. So, my point is, the whole reason human beings have reached this elevated position above the rest of the animal kingdom is because we decided we was going to eat them. Now, we may be to the point now where we're past that. We could be right about that. Maybe it's time we start eating a couple of more veggies. But maybe not, you know? Who knows? Who's to say? I say it's for the individual to say, okay? And that's why I say you don't tell no individuals what to do. I'm kind of running out of steam on that, so maybe I'm going to hit the button and then I'm going to do like a jump edit where bam, I'm back. And we'll keep talking. I remember one more thing I was going to say about the whole spiel I was on earlier. It's that speaking as a person that has seen massive farms in action, man, you have no idea how much corn I've seen harvested in my life. Like a metric pot full of corn. And you know how many creatures die because of that stuff? You know how many dumbass little rats get killed in the process of making a cabbage farm? You know? So this vegan, this vegetarian, this lifestyle, I'm not eating animals, not eating animal products, does not necessarily mean less death for said animals. Might be different animals dying, might not be cows, might be a bunch of turtles out in the field getting run over by a tractor as it's baling up some hay, but animals has been getting killed. I tell you that much. That's just a fact of human existence. Us being around means some other creatures ain't gonna live. Okay? Regardless of what you eating. So just get off your high horse. If you're a vegetarian type, if you're a vegan type, if you are a dirty hippie, get off your high horse, man. High horses is for people who is smoking pot on horseback. Yeah, I think that makes sense, don't it? Well, anyway, here's my dog again. Hey, what the hell? Can I push the button to turn this thing around? Maybe not. Maybe not. Here's my dog again. Hello, Rennie. Hey, Rennie. Rennie. Oh, quit showing your nipples off. That dog and her nipples, I tell you. Anyway, that's pretty much all I got to say for now. My name is Moonbeam. You can refer to me as such. If I meet you in person, I might tell you my real name. It's so white. And, you know, I hope you, if not agreed with me, at least enjoyed my walking around a tree strip talking about some bullshit. I suppose this is a part where I'm supposed to be like, hey, remember, like and subscribe if you want more. I'll be honest with you, I don't know if I'll make much more. I hope so. So, like and subscribe on the... I'll give it a 60% chance that I make some more of this stuff. And, you know, if I don't, or if I do, you have yourself a wonderful day. Yeah, I take it back. Don't like and subscribe. That's such a... I don't know, so cliche to ask that, maybe. Maybe I'll be like, maybe more like, if you like her, subscribe or whatever, you know, don't, let's get off my back. I'ma do me regardless, so you guys like or subscribe or go f*** yourself. Nah, that's too much. I don't know. Push the buttons or don't push the buttons. Either way, you have yourself a pleasant day. I'm coming home.